Yeah, they definitely trying to drive me crazy, man. It's crazy how you can literally get targeted for years and oh man. You get targeted for years. These people wake up and do the same thing every day. You know, as a target, you got to learn to test the waters, test your harassment, see how bad you're dealing with certain harassment tactics is. You know, see if it's bad, see if it's like, medium, see if it's like just out of this world. Like, it's gotten to the point where I'm seeing people, bruh. Like, so on the walk pattern from work, right? And I already say, like, I'll start my walk 10 minutes early, 10 minutes late, 20 minutes early, 20 minutes late. And I'm literally walking down the street, bruh. If I was to record my walk every day, you would see the same people in the same intersections, crossing the same street, doing the same thing. Even from my pattern from going to work. And I go to work at different times. I'll leave at 7, 8, 9, 10. And I don't start work till 12. Well, technically 11:50. But it's like, it's crazy how you can literally be walking and see the same people in the same place, bro. I understand how y'all turn people crazy. I really understand how y'all make people lose their minds. This is a full-on government operation. It's full-on psychological. I don't care what y'all say about a person, bro. The things y'all doing to people, and it's out of this world. And majority of people may not know what's really going on in your communities. You may not. Ain't nothing against you. But I understand, man, like this, what y'all doing to people is sick, man. I mean, controlled environment wherever you go. It's like I've never been out of all the couple of countries I've been to, all the different states. I've never woken up every day and seen people doing the same thing, bro. In the same like, you don't understand, bro. Like, I'm seeing the same people crossing certain intersections. I'm seeing the same vehicles appear at certain locations when I'm hitting certain corners, or it's insane, bro. It's impossible to put into words about how I wake up, and it's like I'm literally stuck in Groundhog Day, bro. And the more I try to explain it, the worse I sound, the more crazier I sound. And I see, like, this is straight demonic, bro. I don't even know, and I see it. That's the bad part about dealing with this harassment, is that you see it. I don't know if these are soulless NPCs. I don't know if these are the reptiles. But I'm telling you, people, humanity, there's people out here. These people aren't us, bro. And they're making, I feel like they make people with souls, or maybe children of God, whatever you want to call us, people who have the ability to see through the lies and the illusions of this world are the number one targets. And it explains so much. Like, I feel like my soul is keeping me here to like a spiritual growth kind of thing. Like, these people, I see how bad it is. Niggas is down here. Some of us are really not living normal life. We really in some controlled demonic trap to usurp our energy or something. I can't explain it, bro. I kid you not. Like, I got to the point, like I said, I test the program. Usually I don't like discussing my certain tests, but it's like, it's gotten to the point where I'll jump on one side of the road and walk down, and I'll see a certain individual who if I was on the right side walking, I'll jump on the left hand side of the route. Let's say if I'm on the right hand side, I'll see 3 people synchronize with me. I'll jump on the left hand side. The next day, I'll literally see them run across the street just to synchronize with me, bro. And it sounds crazy explaining, but that's the simplest way I can explain it. Like, all 3 of them will jump on the other side of the road. Like, like, I understand, bro. Y'all are some sick people, man. And the world will never know the real monsters, the real devils. And people, there's only a select few of people who's ever really going to believe me. And I know this shit is all over the place, man. But Pittsburgh, PA. I can't speak for the rest of Pennsylvania. But Pittsburgh, yo, stay the fuck away from Pittsburgh. Stay the fuck, and whoever else is dealing with the same type of targeting where you can't step outside, you can't go out to eat, you can't walk in the same path, bro. Like I need y'all to understand when I be saying that, how I'll leave 10 minutes early. Sometimes I'll wait 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Sometimes I'll wait an hour every once in a while. And I'll walk down the street and I'll see the same exact people, bro. I'll see the same exact vehicles, the same exact frequencies. That level of control, that level of harassment is just, it's just like you can't get mad about it. You can't, it is what it is, man. These people are putting lightning in a bottle. These people are putting Pacific Americans, or if you're in other countries, they're putting people inside boxes so that you'll never grow, so that you'll never meet anybody. That genuineness that life is all about, everything is supposed to be a fresh new experience. Life is about meeting people and exploring the world, and it's like they take that away from you and you're always just in their controlled world for you. It's the most sickest, it's the most predatory behavior known to man. These people have very predatory behavior patterns, bro. Like they're trying, and it falls and all. There's just so many things that line up, like in a way these people are trying to groom you to have a certain mindset. There's all different levels of this program. They want you to be fearful, or they might want to make you into a pervert, or they want to change your personality and who you are. This is a very predatory program, bro. It's really all about control. It's the most sickest mindset. It's the most diabolical thing you can do to a human being. I feel like this is one of the worst torturous, experiments or horrible thing that a human being can go through, knowing that you're in a controlled environment, bro. I don't care what y'all label in a targeted individual. You people are monsters, bro. There's something severely wrong with y'all, man. You don't want to put on the whole beam in you and flooding chemical smells in your room, and I don't know when I'm going to go. I've been hearing a lot of indirects and subliminals about Pet Cemetery. How I always say, when you're dealing with indirects and subliminals, you always hear the same exact words or phrases from multiple different people. I've been hearing a lot of people saying Pet Cemetery, so I guess I'm supposed to already be dead or something. In the way I feel, shit. I don't want to bring no bad energy in the video, but it is what it is, man. These people, man, yeah. And it's just certain cities, certain environments where it's not even gang stalking. It's just second nature. I don't know. It's normal for these people to pick Pacific people in the community and label you the community pet or the community monster or the community punching bag. People can freely do whatever they want to do to you and feel better about themselves. It's a horrific experience, bro. And the more you see, bro, and if you speak against it, the worse it's going to get. You can trust and believe, bro. I ignore everything. You start to develop, unhealthy reactions with people. You don't even want to look at motherfuckers. You don't even want to have a conversation. There's nothing you can do, bro. It's that control. If you don't have a perp in your path, participating in your harassment, it's somebody that heard something bad about you, so their reaction is still going to be toxic towards you. It's exactly what I say it is they literally take the genuineness out of life. Everybody looking at you like you a threat. And then on top of that, like I said, you develop bad habits. just due to the fact you just get to the point, like, I can't speak for everybody else, but I can speak for myself. Like, I just literally got to the point, like, I don't even want to respond to emails no more. I don't even want to, no disrespect to the people to comment, but sometimes, you know, and I see the good ones, but man, there'll be a lot, man. I don't even want to respond to certain comments and posts anymore for how bad this torturous behavior is. You know, but I'm gonna keep speaking against it, because I still think about, you know, all the people that went through this. Like, think how bad, wherever you're at, the type of harassment you're dealing with. Just think about how bad it is. Think about how many people that went through it and didn't recognize that they were being targeted. Think of how many people who dealt with it and couldn't take it no more and decided to take themselves up out of here. Think about all the people who done developed mental problems, you know, fucked up habits and behavior patterns because of this program. These people are creating artificial monsters so that the community, which is filled with real monsters, can have something to take out their anger on. This is like a mass sacrifice, bruh. I don't know how to explain it, man, because everybody would just, it's like, bro, these, like, when I look at, like, the level of harassment in people's faces, and, you know, it's like they reassure my attitude on how this world is just shit, bro. Like, nobody truly gives a crap. Everybody's toxic, everybody's self-centered. Nobody truly cares, everybody's chasing a dog. Like, this world, bro. You know, and I heard people say about how it's like this harassment pushes people to religion. Hello? You know, it's just, everything is just clockwork. It gets to the point where like, when you're targeted, bro, it's like they got you trapped in Groundhog Day, man. But, you know, it's just my thoughts, man. I cut this video. You know, of course, they got every contractor comes in the morning, you know. Like, even when it comes to the workplace, nigga, jobs turned upside down, bro. I looked at the doors before I used to work. Contractors were coming 11 a.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Every single contractor at this job comes before I get off, before 8 o'clock. Every single contractor. Filter is normal for those to come out because they come early because they fix the grease or whatever for cooks to get started for the day. But to have every single contractor coming in the morning is insane work, bro. It's fucking insane. And I understand it's because they don't, since the type of job I work at, they can't harass me the way they want to. So it's like, it's just going back to that controlled environment, you know? It's like these people, man, it's crazy how they'll just turn reality upside down, bro, and will play like there's something wrong with you, bro. Play like you're crazy, and these people are pushing people to insanity, man. This world is filled with evil, fucked up people, and they're targeting either broken people, misunderstood people, or people who just see the truth. Or even if you made a mistake, they're demonizing you. While real demons get away what they want. Like, bro, this world make me sick, man. And I'm always going to speak against this shit. This is Bahamut. I'm out of here.